Hi, hello. Today, welcome to this YouTube channel. So, today, this YouTube channel is mainly about entertainment and educative things. So, today, we'll be talking about why it is unlikely for Russia to win this war, which is ongoing with Ukraine. So, today, we'll just be talking extensively on what has been taken for Russia to have this war today, and I'll also tell you why Russia is its economy it's not really stable right now, and it's why its economy is weighing down on the Russian, and why the world is having an economic crisis because of the war which is ongoing between Russia and Ukraine. Although it is two countries, but the world is acting like it has a lot of crises. Let's say if it's Russia and Ukraine are fighting this war, what and the economy of the world is in this way. What about if it was USA and China, or another country like China and USA fighting the same war? Then it means the world will have crashed and we won't be going on because these countries have higher GDP, and this is the problem of one country being the main country and of all the other countries. So this, because if this country, without this country, it's the whole world will cease to function. So it's better for every country to have its own independence where they can cater for themselves, and without one particular country the world still can go on. But having one country being the superpower, this weighs down a lot of countries which are struggling, like the third world countries. Right now they are suffering, and food has become one of the issues, and also things like fuel cost has gone up, and fuel cost going up, this results into the prices of food going also up. So Russia has been in this war for almost 1 year right now. They have been trying to take over Ukraine, but Ukraine have been adamant and they have been strong, and they have stand strong on their stand. And this wouldn't be possible if the other countries, like the Western countries, wouldn't have intervened into this war, because the other Western countries are the ones who have pushed Ukraine to this far. They have pushed Ukraine this far by helping them with weapons. They have helped them with weapons. They have helped them with money, funds to cater for the war. Although it is said that no soldier is allowed to go into the Ukrainian war, but the weapons they are able to be assisted with. Unlike Russia, which is standing alone and there is no one to support Russia, Ukraine, on the other hand, most of the Western countries are supporting Ukraine. And one of these, most of the Western countries are supporting Ukraine. And a country like Germany, although Germany has been branded of the bad person which had taken place in the World War II, Germany right now has taken the opportunity to turn everything which had been said to Germany all the way around, and to say that Russia is the one which is on the wrong. Now Germany is doing effortly up and down to help to help the people of Ukraine defeat Russian, because remember in the World War II, where Germany was the main culprit of World War II, Germany and Adolf Hitler are the ones who initiated the war by attacking Russia, and by attacking Russia, a lot of things resulted into war, and that's how World War II came upon in the region of the world. So Germany is taking this opportunity to act as a good helper and help Ukraine and condemn this invasion which is taking place between Russia and Ukraine. And it is Germany is still the same country which tried to invade Russia during the time of World War II. But right now, Germany has taken this position, and if you look at the statistics, Germany is, I think it's the most country which is helping Ukraine in this war. Germany has put a lot of funds in the country of Ukraine, so that Russia can be taken down, and cannot be cannot be able to invade Ukraine. So most of these Western countries are acting upon the notion that the Russia on the wrong side, but it is not that Russia is on the wrong side, but because they have a bad blood between Russia and the Western countries. They fear for Russia because Russia is a strong country, and if it succeeds in taking control over Ukraine, it will result into many things that the world will change. The things that we are seeing right now, the superpower, which is the US and the Western countries, it will change a lot. So that's one reason that the other countries are looking forward for Russia not to be able to succeed taking over Ukraine. So the Western countries and the whole world are doing everything of their capabilities so that Russia cannot take over Ukraine. And if it take over Ukraine, because Ukraine has a large piece of land and Ukraine is the leading country which produces oil and produces a lot of things like wheat. And if Russia is able to take over this part of Ukraine, it means it will be the superpower, and the other countries won't have a say on the on Russia and all over the world, because Russia will now be a superpower. It will be having the most wealth in the world, be it oil or wheat. It will be controlling a lot of things. You see, right now, Russia has controlled a lot of things, and right now it has weighed down on this war. And although this war is happening, Russia Russia being affected, it has affected all of the countries in the world. Imagine now if Russia successfully takes over Ukraine, what will happen? The bigger part of Russia, how it will affect the world if Russia is big and somebody attacks Russia? The whole world will crumble because Russia is now bigger and it is more important than before. And Russia being able to take Ukraine, it will be able to take other colonies which are next to it, and taking other colonies which are next to it, it means that Russia will have independence to do anything that it wants, because it will be the bigger cow in the system. It will be everything. It will have a say. Leave alone USA and other countries. Russia will now have a say, and this is a suicide attempt attempted by the Russians, because in this modern history, no one is expected to take over a country like just like that. What President Putin is doing is a little bit uncouth, and it's not fit, because Ukraine was already an established country. It had already had families. It had already had infrastructure, and it had already built everything and its economy. Now Russia reaching to a point and deciding to take over the children and taking over the innocent people which are in Ukraine. This is wrong, because it means that Russia doesn't care about the livelihood and the well-being of the people. It only cares for its own selfish interests. But as I had said earlier on, that the USA and the Western countries also are selfish. They don't care about the livelihoods and the manner of people. They are doing this so that they can put Russia down, so that they could all themselves be the ones who have the power to say on what is happening into the world. They are not doing because they are innocent people are being killed. They are not doing because people are dying. They are not doing because anything. They are doing this because Russia is their enemy. Because if they are doing this because people are dying, how many people are dying in the world? There are so many people dying in the world, and without even the Western countries even talking up, hunger is happening. Countries are dying with floods, but these Western countries cannot even come together and say this is wrong or we should help them. But when it comes to Russia fighting with Ukraine, they have the voice to speak up. So this war is not basically about Russia being attacking innocent people. This is a revenge cause which is taking place of the Western countries and the USA also, to revenge on Russia, so that Russia cannot take a step forward in becoming a great country. And Russia, as you look into this, so Russia is weighing down and Russia is becoming down. So So today I'll finish on this episode for today, and please let me catch up for the next episode where I'll be talking about the other part of Russia and what will be happening further on. Today I've exhausted everything which I had said, but I haven't finished on what is really happening in the war of Russia and why Russia it's looking like Russia is being weighed down and Russia is almost losing the war, because this war was estimated to happen within 3 months and it has finished, but it is taking more than the estimated time of number of months which the war had finished. So in the next video I'll be explaining on why this war is taking a long time to reach its goal, and I'll be talking about the things and the strategies which the Western countries have used to weigh down Russia, and also I'll be exhausting everything about what will happen in the future if Russia is being able to be defeated. I'll be talking about that. So please watch out for the next video and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.